Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Tom Newby, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
First baseman,
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 18. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one just missed outside. First and second now, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Stepping up now, Jose Cordero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Bats lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Rodney Brisbois. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Rodney Brisbois.
He's set and the pitch. Softly on a line to third. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Batting second, center fielder, Abraham Almonte.
Stepping in now, Abraham Almonte. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 276 the average coming in for him. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
1-1.
To the left. Francisco fields it cleanly, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. So digging in now, Felix Pedroza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Brandon Geyer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Geyer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 0-1. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordero has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Brett Ruth. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And he misses there, 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Brisbaugh is after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. With another 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Raul Francisco. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-2. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Batting ninth.
In now, Henry Eddy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Ready for another chance? Sean Castaneda. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in, Rich Zambrano, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Rich Zambrano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fouled off.
Up.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
So coming to the plate, Giovanni Urshela. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
1 out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
High in the air out to center field. Cordero giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Ryan Hennigan is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Damon Ulysses. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2-2 one more time. Got him.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Guillermo Vasquez. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1 the count now. And a full count now, 3-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Once again, a 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brisbois has it in his tracks. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 18. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andy Bowyer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate. Now the 2-0. 2-1 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The ground out to short. Ulysses is up with it. And there's one away. Into the box, Chad Burnett.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Chad Burnett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bouncer to the left side. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Very on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, James Hewitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
James Hewitt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Down the first. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Center fielder number 10, Jose Cordero.
Into the box, Jose Cordero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first, and the runner back. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, but it's well foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here now the 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Zambrano is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. At the plate, Brett Ruth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ruth.
Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Almonte on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Raul Francisco.
Now batting, third baseman, Raul Francisco.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. And it's 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Abraham Almonte.
Now here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now batting, third baseman, Felix Pedrosa.
Stepping in now, Felix Pedrosa. He pulls this one into right. Vasquez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Geyer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Brandon Geyer.
First offering on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
1-1.
Round to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. At the plate, Ryan Hennigan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.